morning, students. I hope you all are taking care of yourself. So, we have started with the new reader chapter, that is Saving Dory. And today we are going to complete this chapter. So, without wasting any time, let's get into the video. Hello everyone. So, we will be continuing with our reader chapter, that is Saving Dory. Again, at the end, there will be a general question and you have to share your opinion on that general question. Okay. The fish species aren't the first glamour pets. Glamour means charming or you can say attractive, something that drags attention towards itself. As you know, both clownfish and regal blue tang, they were very beautiful fishes, so they have dragged attention towards themselves. So they have become glamour pets, but they are not the first one. There are so many animals that have suffered because of it. These fish species aren't the first glamour pets to rise to popularity due to Hollywood films and to suffer because of it. As I've told you, there are so many animals who have suffered because of gaining popularity from the films. Do you remember the snowy owl, Hedwig, in the Harry Potter films? As you can see below, this is the picture of snowy owl. You must have watched Harry Potter, so there was a snowy owl named as Hedwig in that movie. The boy wizard's love for this pet in the films sparked an increase in the demand for owls as pets in many countries. So as you know, after watching Harry Potter film, people they have started demanding owls as a pet. They wanted to keep owl as a pet. Okay, but many of the birds ended up in the animal shelters soon after the series ended. So as you know, this is common behavior of human being. First they demand pets and then they do not take care of that pet, which result in giving up of life of animal. So that animal has to suffer because of it. Okay. Moreover, owls are illegal to own. Illegal means something that is against the law. So it is not prohibited to keep owl as a pet without suitable qualifications. Qualifications mean certain conditions. There are certain conditions that must be fulfilled if you want to keep owl as a pet. In many of the countries, there are certain conditions. You have to fulfill that conditions if you want to keep owl as a pet. Okay. The popularity of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a series of comic book based on films about a group of pizza-loving and stunt-performing turtles, saw a huge increase in turtles as pets. So again, there is a comic book. In that, there was a turtle named as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They are stunt-performing turtles. They love to eat pizza. And after watching this movie and after seeing this book, again people they started demanding turtles as pet, but many of them were abundant means given up and even flushed away when their owners get bored. So what happened, they started demanding turtles as pet, but when they were bored after watching turtles, they just ended their life. This shows how cruel human beings are. First they watch movies, then they demand pets, and once they are bored, they don't take care of those pets, and after that the animal has to suffer because of it. Okay. How do films that celebrate a love of ocean creatures and convey a strong conservation message leave us with a crisis of this nature? Again, as I've told you earlier, the film Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, the main message behind the film was to protect these fish species. But it has a completely ironic effect. Crisis means trouble. Fine, the main message was to protect that sea creature and to show the beauty of oceans and its creatures. But the result was completely opposite. People started demanding them as pets and then they have to suffer because of it. We only have our greed to own beautiful possessions to blame for it. If we love and admire these fish and other marine creatures, we should raise awareness about their conditions. As you know, humans, they kill for greed, while animals, they kill for need. Fine. So we are just being selfish. We are demanding these creatures just for our greed, just because we like them, so we demand them, and then we don't take care of them. And because of all this, these creatures, these animals, they have to suffer. Okay, the message of the films and now the science is clear. Just let them keep swimming in the ocean. They too have life and they also deserve to live. So we should not harm them. We should just let them free and keep swimming in the ocean. Okay. So these are some scientific facts. Turtles and tortoise are both reptiles, but the former lives in water and the later lives on land. As you can see, the first picture is of turtle. He can live both in water and land, and second picture is of tortoise that lives on land. Turtles have lightweight shells and have webbed feet with long claws, while tortoise have heavier shells and have short bent legs. Fine, so these are the differences between turtles and tortoise. They both are reptiles, but there are certain differences between both of them. Okay. But the marine fish harvesting techniques, harvesting means catch or kill animals for human consumption, and technique means method of doing certain activities. Fine, so these are certain activities that can be careless and cruel. Fine, so the sentence means, but marine harvesting techniques can be careless and cruel. That means it is a technique to catch fishes for human consumption that can be very, very careless and cruel for the fish species. Many of these bright blue and yellow colored fish die before they make it to someone's living room. Fine, as they are transferred from ocean to aquarium, many of them die because of our carelessness. Okay, often cyanide poisoning is used on reefs to harvest the fish. Cyanide acts as an anesthetic that allows fish to be collected faster and more easily. Canine anesthetic means a substance that makes you unconscious. That means you are not in your senses. Fine. So this is a technique by which you can collect fishes faster and more easily. But it has a negative impact on the life of fishes. The fishes have to suffer because of it, and many fishes die because of this harvesting techniques. But humans do not care about them. They only care about themselves. So because of our selfishness, the fishes, they have to suffer. Another impact of Finding Nemo was that some aquarium owners who kept clownfish saw the film and felt so bad that they released pets into the wild. Fine. So it is having both kind of impact. There were some people who after watching the film thought very bad about the fishes, so they have released those fishes. Many people also bought the clownfish without knowing how to take care of them. So people, they have watched the films, they like the fishes, so they demanded, so they have taken those fishes to their homes and they've kept clownfish as the pet, but they don't know how to take care of them. So because of it, the fishes have to suffer. Perhaps led on by a line in the film, many children are said to have flushed their clownfish down the toilet in the hope of setting them free. So after watching the film, there were some children who wanted to release the fishes and they were not having that much senses. So they have flushed the clownfish in the toilet in order. They thought that they are releasing the fishes and now fishes can live happily. But because of this, the clownfishes, they have died. Often the clownfish could not survive in the new oceanic ecosystem that they were not used to. Fine, everyone has certain habitat in which they are used to live. So as soon as clownfish, they were bought again, they were not able to survive in the new ecosystem. They also sometimes harmed the local fish there as introduced pets. So they were not able to survive in the new economic conditions. So because of it, many clownfish they have died. When Finding Dory was released in 2016, marine scientists had a clear message. Don't let it happen to Dory. So after Finding Nemo, Finding Dory was released, and this time they were very, very careful. Their message was clear that what has happened with Nemo, that thing should not be happened with Dory. The regal blue tang, which unlike the clownfish, cannot be bred in captivity. Bred means animals that kept on producing offspring in a controlled manner. Offspring means producing young one or giving birth to a young one. And captivity means imprisoned. So this is the second difference. That is, clownfish could bred in captivity, but regal blue tang could not do so. Fine. We have earlier studied one more difference, that is clownfish they keep a watch on their babies while regal blue tang does not do so. Fine. So this is the second difference, that is clownfish could bred in captivity but regal blue tang could not do. Could suffer the same fate. So the message was quite clear that what has happened with Nemo should not be repeated with Dory. Around 3 lakh blue tanks are brought and sold across the world. But regal blue tanks do not do well in aquariums. They are fragile, fragile means delicate, and require specialized care, and in wrong circumstances die in large number. So around 3 lakh blue tang fishes, they are also sold across the world, but they do not do well in aquarium. They are very, very delicate fishes and they require special care. And if special care is not given to them, they die. So the message is quite clear, that is, animals, they also have a life. So humans should not, for their greed, sacrifice the life of animals. Fine. So this is your chapter. It is completed now. This is your homework. It is an activity, that is similarity and difference between clownfish and regal blue tang. Fine. As we have studied similarities, that both clownfish and regal blue tang, they live in coral reef, and there are two differences. First one is that clownfish are very caring towards their babies, but regal blue tang does not care for their babies. And the second difference is that the clownfish could be bred in captivity, but the regal blue tang cannot. You can decorate it, you can even draw fishes like clownfish and regal blue tang, like one of you, that is Prachi of class 6 Primrose. She has made beautiful fishes. So you can also decorate the activities and draw fishes. Okay, and now it's time for the general question. Do you think films about animals affect environment and nature? So you have to share your opinion on this. Okay, with this we have completed our reader chapter. Thank you, class.